Welcome to another episode of Kidney Health Dialogues. With me, Dr. Huilgoda is there. I would request Dr. Huilgoda to tell us what exactly is a dialysis.
See, dialysis is a process of purification of blood. Whenever kidneys do not function properly, as I was telling earlier, the functions of kidneys are varied, like filtration, metabolism, acid-base balance, and water metabolism, maintenance of water balance, and maintenance of sodium-potassium balance. So all these become abnormal whenever kidneys are stop functioning or they reduce their function. So we have to make some other arrangement for the body to run properly. As an alternative for this, what we call is dialysis. There are different kinds of dialysis. There is something called hemodialysis and peritoneal dialysis. Hemodialysis is something where the patient goes to a center, right, and then blood is taken out from his body, filtered through a filter, and then it is given back. So this hemodialysis happens about each session about 4 hours, and patient has to sometimes come at least 3 to 5 times a week. Generally 3 times per week. So 12 hours per week this is done. Peritoneal dialysis is something where our own tummy is used as a membrane where to filter the blood. A tube is inserted into the abdomen, and from there put some fluid that is called peritoneal fluid. It stays in the abdomen for a few hours, sometimes 4 to 6 hours. That exchanges the waste products from the blood, and that is removed. So, but this has to be a continuous process. The patient has to be trained, the relatives have to be trained, and this has to be a continuous process. So this is called peritoneal dialysis. Then there is something called transplantation, which is very important. In fact, I would ask all the people, to donate their organs for their loved ones. So here, if my kidney fails, so somebody from my next of kin and even friends can donate, those whose blood group match. Some nowadays, even if blood groups do not match, also there is a process to transplant. But yes, generally, if blood groups match, he is healthy. The person whoever wants to donate the kidney, it happens usually in India in the families as per rules. That is, wife, parents, grandparents can donate the kidney. Any kidney matches, then they can donate their own kidney. As we were discussing, even one kidney is more than enough for survival. So everybody has 2 kidneys, and 1 kidney they can donate to their loved ones who are requires that for that. So transplantation is a wonderful process. Person can live normally after transplantation, and but it requires certain medications to be taken on a regular basis.
Okay. One quick question: what are the risk factors involved in while the patient undergoing the dialysis?
No risk factors per se. Of course, any procedure has got its own fallacies. I mean, there can be complications during dialysis. There can be fall in blood pressure during dialysis. Some bleeding can occur, but definitely it is worth doing a dialysis. I mean, it has to be done whenever there is a need. So we cannot think of the complications during dialysis just to avoid dialysis. So I would urge, whenever there is a need of dialysis for somebody, if it is acute renal failure or chronic renal failure, it is better to undergo dialysis and any form of renal replacement therapy for that matter. That is either dialysis or transplantation.
Okay. What is the cost involved in this normally? The minimum to maximum range?
There is no minimum to maximum range. There are now, in fact, government is providing dialysis at each taluka level, especially in Karnataka. I'm not well aware about what happens in the other states, but yes, government is putting a lot of effort even in providing dialysis. Those who come from below poverty line, they can avail the government services at each taluka level. There are dialysis centers, and in private they range anywhere between 750 to sometimes they go up to 2,000 rupees. So yes, dialysis is expensive in some centers, but definitely government is putting a lot of effort in bringing dialysis to every individual in need of it.
But the government has not taken another step like reaching to the patient's house because it takes 4 hours to undergo the dialysis.
That is peritoneal dialysis.
Hmm.
But peritoneal dialysis, yes, government is putting an effort again to start peritoneal dialysis. Hopefully in the near future we may see peritoneal dialysis also being provided through the government.
Thank you for your information with respect to dialysis, and we will meet in the next session. Thank you.